Socrates is at pains to make clear is that behind every experience, there is room for an interpretation of the meaning of that experience. And it's in the interpretation, the examination of what our life is amounting to, that in fact life becomes worth living. It's not the sequence of passive experiences. It's the integration of those experiences into some intelligible whole that constitutes a veritable form of life, and one subject to refinement through self-criticism, through reflection.
Ordinary language, what a weird thing it is, and yet we do it with such facility. We almost all of us can do it. It's a very severe impairment on your humanness if you are language deficient in a very serious way.
If we live inside the shadows of our past lives, we're only clones, and in a stone's throw we act wise, but we know that we've capsized. And in the cold as the snow blows, our old souls, we won't grow. But I chose those people in my life because they hold hope close to their hearts. When the dark creeps up in the night, don't show fear. Open your ears, open your minds, you'll see something ignite. You'll watch it explode. The only reminder is the mirror and your eyes. Don't stop it, just go. Let it free, let it expand. If any demands get met, then it's damn. Supply to the truth. See the nature and step in the land. In the sunshine, head in the sand as we run by in the blood sky, raining fluid from our veins. Though the eclipse in the moon takes the music through a rainbow, shooting through my brain slow. Sweat from the glands, dripping like the liquid, and I hope it appears as the tears from your hopes and your fears. I hope that it's clear, I hope that you're near to feel your presence and your essence, and I'll soak in your ocean of tears. Let the pain penetrate my soul, and I'm here for you and I, human in light. Choose to fly through the muses and fight, blue in the sky. If love is suicide, then I'm doing it right, because I choose to live. I fought long and hard, the battle internally shattering, murdering half of my certainty. The other half struck disaster, and love and laughter were hurting me. Then I grew up, stronger heart, master maturity, crossed the dark, then I blew up. Suit up for you, plus I knew the consequences. In my defenses, a sign and message that I neglected. A mind and mention in my confessions to you, I guess it is true. You had it in your head and the proof was in the images I fitted with, and then it was over. Weather was colder, you sweat from my shoulder. I guess it's better to know hurt than to think you can handle it before it explodes first.
Blindness is as nothing to being seriously language deficient, so forth and so on. So it's really the defining thing for us. And yet, it's almost like a half miracle. I mean, you can study it. There's no problem with getting vast samples of it. Tape recordings, we can analyze it syntactically. There have been many theories of syntax, philosophies of syntax, and yet what is it? How can we make meaning with such facility when the rest of nature seems totally unconcerned with this? And what is meaning anyway? Why is it so important to us? We say if there is no meaning, if life has no meaning, it's not worth living. Well, how do ants and bees and scallops stack up on that opinion? Do they also feel that meaning is the quintessential aspect of reality? And yet we make it. We make it out of ourselves. And then we get together with somebody else and we try to make meaning. We say, you and I could have an affair, or you and I could start a business. This will have a lot of meaning for us. And, we'll make money and buy more meaning.
Yo, rhyming is the life we live, rhythm track to the song. My premise is vacate rhyme, messages break fake lines, edit the faceplate times, excellent, why mess with it? Rhythm, body, and earth, cities probably burnt, witness copies of work, I sit on top of this turf, spit to conquer it, even though I've seen it grow. This pit is bottomless, breathing slow, I feed the soul, changing the planet, dangerous, stranded, facing the cancerous, answer in vain, insane, famine and rain, I ain't standing it, paint canvas with pain, place panic and great banners remain, in the body I feel it reveal itself, in this city's probably willing to kill itself in the world. Well, I've chosen my life's direction. The cipher session explodes. I've broken your mind with method and clones. Hey, frozen the mind's connection and no, we feel the globe in the universe. Eroding abuse of hurt control. Shown that I'm used to birth, revisiting sequences. Even if I see the shift, changes I choose to flirt with. In this life we continue to try to live. Violence gets removed from the muse and I exist. Greatness and beauty in the human interaction. In the human interaction, a simple fraction to solve. Civil action can talk, listen, that isn't wrong. Rhyming is the life we live, rhythm track to the song. I've got the sign of the genius and on the green earth. It's like the flight of the phoenix, the fire rises beneath us. Nobody's rhyming as deep as the sacrifice is my rebirth. My appetite to grab the mic and teach first. Not about the final destruction we cause. The time is coming to pause, to try to love for us all. If not, then fuck it, I'm gone. I see the change, it seems to be displayed in the deepest of human DNA. And understanding the fact I've rearranged to speak with music, the frequent pain that we create. Cause human greed replaces the truest peace, the basic congruency we face in the music scene. Statements that ruin beats, I made it my fluent dream. The change of the youth will see, it's greater than jewels and we could take it to new degrees. And many would ask, yes it's a fact, true indeed, I'm ready for that. Check it. Shown that I'm used to birth, revisiting sequences. Even if I see the shift, changes I choose to flirt with. In this life we continue to try to live. Violence gets removed from the muse and I exist. Greatness and beauty in the human interaction. In the human interaction, a simple fraction to solve. Civil action can talk, listen, that isn't wrong. Rhyming is the life we live, rhythm track to the song. Minutes past in the faults, then the giant leap. Body from the city to the world and we climb the peak. We find completeness, I try the meekness. But if I get distracted, I'm reminded sweetness is the only flavor. The bitter becomes a liquor and I see the benefit. Even if I'm getting sicker and then I'm lifted. A total state of transcendence. And then I witness the growth and change, my man's essence. Shown that I'm used to birth, revisiting sequences. Even if I see the shift, changes I choose to flirt with. In this life we continue to try to live. Violence gets removed from the muse and I exist. Greatness and beauty in the human interaction. In the human interaction, a simple fraction to solve. Civil action can talk, listen, that isn't wrong. Rhyming is the life we live, rhythm track to the song. I saw and continue to notice the most difficult notions, rippled emotions from simple devotion, a crippled and hopeless son. Trickles the growth of us, pivotal moments touched as the tears like missiles explode with trust. And the fear so minimal here, cause we know where we sit in this weird existence. Persistent to clear and vicious, the mission from here. That boy, his growth, a choice even when the voice corrodes the poise. And as the picture snaps the image, as the pick extracts the facts, relax with this. Compassion is fashionless, and I can't really fathom this. No matter how hard we practice this love, it finds the way to clash with bliss and crash till it smashed to bits. But out of the black abyss, the result, the catalyst. It's a light so bright it's imagineless, and I fight all night like a pacifist. And those passive and lasting attractiveness, like it's really up to us to captain ships. And knowing that we must be strapped to the holy, the wrath of the lonely. Just ask her to phone me, faster than slowly. Disasters that show me the captured and only the master that holds me. Past to the soul, she has it to so sweet. Magic and that is just so deep. And the life that we live in this era and age, fearing the plagues, she happens to hold keys. Clear as the day, we sat in the slow green. Laughed as a whole theme was passion and hope breathed. Like a mirror, her face, and yet the reflection with depths of perception. So a depth of connection, she looks into your eyes, a true surprise. You see yourself in the eyes, the essence. Amused but wise and way more than amused. The eye, the great wars that we choose to fight will come to an end if she came forth blue as the sky. The two of us side, feel the real through her touch. The real that you feel when the real is too much. To feel it, the real is the feelings, and I'm still in her clutch. And the paint is the chains, and the heel is the brush. I used to ride with my soul by the side of the road. Hey now, come and get a price for the gold. Pray loud, running from the bite of the cold, but stay sound. Something isn't likely to hold. So I've seen the beauty in the pain in my friends. I've seen the beauty to the greatest extent, and I'm trying to be the soothing inspiration of them. And the sky just isn't moving, so I brace for the best. I'm living life like the fight that I know that it is. I sit and write for the poet within. I know I'm only a kid growing in bliss, showing the kinfolk that it's this soul in a thick growth. The myth shows that I'm wishful in the fishbowl, in the window when I swim slow in the pen stroke. I just hope that it hits home. I'm passed out, sitting up with pressure on my wrist bones. I thank you for catching me, and I've been stoned, I've been thrown the wickedest curves, and it's helped me realize what my mission is worth. The kids of the earth, I know what each minute is worth. I took a trip with my heart on the sleeves of the earth. Slow down, come and get your meaning and worth in those clouds. Struggling and cleaning the hurt. So child, the know how you need it since birth. The snow plow, I know now the meaning of work. So I've seen the beauty and the pain in my friends. I've seen the beauty to the greatest extent, and I'm trying to be the soothing inspiration for them. And the sky just isn't moving, so I brace for the best. And I've been thrown the wickedest curves, and it's helped me realize what my mission is worth. Kids of the earth. While they struggle, I will fight.
We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on.
We all rely upon things in our lives, just like a job to make ends meet or a great friend's sleeve to cry inside. What we rely on, there's a plethora. We depend too much on the government to rescue us when we're stuck. Rely on the news to provide us with truth and science for proof. Everything but tying the shoes. So many rely on alcohol and cancer sticks, knowing if they keep going then they're bound to fall and land and shit. A lot of us are counting on the candidates to save the planet and to somehow fix all the damages. Religion gives us a better reason to treat others right. We as people rely on death to keep us alive. And you know, whether it's drugs, money, your love, or what's among the above, it seems without others, nothing gets done. We're all capable and able to make it through. On days when you become self-sufficient, you're unbreakable. Rely on yourself.
We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on.
I sit and watch freedom approach us as the weakest of souls. Believe us or no, I don't need to control us. Freezing the cold and I bleed in the snow. Such peace beneath the thieves in a gold rush. And I'm sick of watching people explode, and I wish we stopped this evil and grow. And I live beyond the dreams that I've known, but I can only sleep until I awake. Can I escape? Can I find a break if it's my mistake? If I forgive it, can I resist it? The temptation to end the hatred, to come to terms with my decision. If trust is earned, I suppose it's fading fast. For what it's worth, I've tried to hold this ancient past close to the heart, but I've choked in the dark to make it back to the light. We need to go to the stars. I trade the last of my life to have a shoulder to cry on. It's hope I rely on. I hope that I fight strong.
We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on. We need something to rely on.
From the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, brush the tears from your face. Trust your fears and mistakes, and I accept you. We breathe the wings of the angelic, the mist, the myth and sentence. We sing to the sands, tell us the time that has passed. Bring to my hand the finest of grasses, linger and dance with the rhyme of the past. Fingers advance across the line and I ask, can you try to relax on the source of the pleasure? Lust is the force, but I'll measure just at the core of your temperature. Sweat and pure fluid as we dress the floor. Music through my head explored. Progress for more movement through your chest and pores. Suggesting movement, then a union connected. Collect you in my arms and we prove for perfection. A beautiful essence, no sooner the entrance. We exit and fly our truth to the heavens. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, brush the tears from your face. Trust your fears and mistakes and I accept you. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, trust the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I accept you. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, brush the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I'll protect you. You bask in the light of the shining center, and you speak with such a clever mind, writing letters with iron feathers linked to a blind forever, inked by the touch of a better time. If I could ever be as close to the soul as you, I let myself melt inside your hopes and lose myself within your open wounds. Life liquid like the nectar that attracts me, and you blossom with the promise to be honest, and that's peace. And as we spend our lives searching, just let me in and I promise I'll be inside learning. Iris burning like fire, turning entire earth's free. When I am thirsty, I don't expect a single taste, but I expect that you'll bring me greatness. So I sing adjacent to amazement, your fragrant, sensational matron of senses, and you astound. Sit in meditation, connecting us to the clouds. Let's fly, let's fly. Hear the hum in your heart, just like the sun and the stars. I'm in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, trust the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I accept you. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, brush the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I'll protect you. Strum in the dark, feel the love and the spark. I write from under the stars, I strive for the wonderful discovery, and trust in me and my love for you. Nothing needs to be as trite and rough and as hard. From the deepest reaches of the screaming pain to the glory before me, piece of pieces and evening flames. My suit and my tie removed by the sight of you, and we take flight in the sky for truth. Metaphors repeating, but I keep ahead for more believing. And she has said the stage light shining on you, they bring your eyes to the proof. The playwright and director and all, as you say, right to the pressure. You're not needed, not today, not in time for forever. When I gaze in earnest and keep the pages turning, remain determined, remain concerned with the change, returning to the days of the throne. Not just hope, but you that's taking me home. And strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, trust the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I accept you. Strum in the dark, hear the hum in your heart. Life and love from the start, just like the sun and the stars. Try to run from the pain, brush the tears from your face, trust your fears and mistakes, and I'll protect you. In your heart, just like the sun and the stars.
The incredibly constricted space-time locus of the here and now that evolution has forced upon us for survival purposes is simply one point in an apparently infinite hologram of explorable data that is the human world.
I grew up on a small planet, lessons of life became specimen types used up on a soft granite. I saw famine, destruction and death, my trust in the flesh became a lost phantom, but nothing would press the buttons of stress. I run to success, I could see how much of the rest of the tunnel was left. I thought I knew what to expect, I thought that once I had left, the sunken depressed words would feel like getting punched in the chest. And you could say I blame the parents, specifically the person who had made awareness of the self more important than the great experiment, life or love. And the way that I see things, we live inside the mind of the greatest that we bring. Used to shy away from the bee sting, but better than getting killed by an aging disease. Sing like a bird in the cage, concerned we could think only enough to wonder what is perfect. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learned to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learned to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. I've considered it before, a mission to explore, or simply another instance to ignore. More quickly than before, I felt the pressure rise. One look into your sexy eyes, I'm mesmerized. And one look into the depths of your mind, I see the thoughts roam. You want more than a picket fence and a lawn gnome. You love more than the 50 cents and a walk home. I touch your skin and sense your strong bones, fingers gently caressing my lost soul. To your heart slow, I march though, my head in the sky, feet stepping in line, one foot in front of the other. I want to discover you, but you backed away, and now I'm buzzing with wonder. I have to say, I'd love to be lovers, a matinee, a couple drinks, and ride out under the sun. Now that's a day. Some say, maybe I'm a dreamer. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learn to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learn to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. My poet mind, it opens and releases truth. So if you see it on the page or in the song, I've seen it too, but only after the fact. It greens and blues, it's like magic in that. It's how I seem to have to react. But listen, I'm only speaking from the dreams and the trust. Position with defeat and I touch resistance until I ease in the scenes and we breathe in a hush. Consistent nature, I still smell every different flavor. To me, you're just a distant neighbor, and believe me when I tell you what you mean to me. The path through the mountains, the trees and leaves, changing like your beauty in the scenery. I seem to be living in another dimension, a universal truth. I've learned to come to consensus with myself that if you're gone, maybe it's okay, and baby I'm okay, and maybe I'm okay. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learn to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. I live a life inside the mic and love the words in the you, whoever you may be. I'm determined to grow, and these words from the soul I learn to control. Cause before I thought love was just a murder she wrote. Purpose, learning the service is urgent. Surface disturbances, earth is just burning, it's perfect for those in power. Go for powerful art, over the mountain it starts. And listen as the wind sweeps. Only if cowards embark on a mission that could win peace. Infinite this win streak, cause there's no opponent quicker than locomotion. The sinners that only notice if winter is cold and snow is drifting to close our homes. And danger approaches, stranger notions of death have revealed themselves on televisions. But hell is vicious, and radios they expose truths for the propaganda. Then if you choose truth, you're a shot for cameras. But I'ma stand up, get educated and separated from the sheep. Marry perfection and never change it, cause love is real. No pain and no misery, and trust is real. Show hate, we own history. What?
Show me where to go, tell me what to do. I know I am lost till I find you. Show me where to go, tell me what to do. I know I am lost till I find you.
I'm seeking the heavens, seeing the essence is deeper. It's easy to see the risks, blessings and deviance. Definite sneakiness in the methods that we equip, but I'm making sure my personal success is a piece, and it's based on the arts and the science of thought. We should understand before the environment's lost. And I'm Confucius, I'm the Christ figure, the time shifter, the sky sitter, the rhyme kicker, the mind lifter. We find where we're blind in the eyes we assign. Get in line quicker and wait for your time to find simpler resolve. But I know it's time citizens talk to each other, express your knowledge and evolve. Keep speaking on all the problems with the law, keeping on. Cause it's not the single fall of a power figure, it's every human in every nation. If we don't grow up, man, I know we'll never make it.
Show me where to go, tell me what to do. I know I am lost till I find you. Show me where to go, tell me what to do. I know I am lost till I find you.
A three-dimensional image that appears to pop on media when it is printed. That's its definition. Sounds like politician, America's edition. Good riddance, I made a metaphor of representatives and senators in district. Columbia, you idiots, your local serving civics, or like the moving pictures here, then gone in an instance. Holograms are illuminated and they are Illuminati. You see resemblance? Whoa, ignite our senses, but keep me senseless. They're not real, like the sixth senses. There's no difference, unlike fingerprints. print is, then fall right like an ended sentence and turn it back like instant vintage. Haha, I think you get it. If not to quote my lyrics, pretty cool image, but just an image. The lecture's finished. A three-dimensional image.
Yes, everyone's a hologram. The hologram.
Holograms are illuminated
Until you tell the difference.
The lecture's finished. A three-dimensional image.
Yes, everyone's a hologram. The hologram.
Holograms are illuminated
Until you tell the difference.
The lecture's finished.
Yeah, sacrifice what? I see my face in the mirror to make it appear safe in the years worth of raping with fear. But if I clean the glass, maybe it's clearer. A season pass into the future, but the music isn't changing, but the leaves of grass, they seem to last. Basically here into the union of illusion. It's the matrix, but if reason asked, you should answer with a question of your own. Change perspective, then it's gone. Take the lesson to your home. Brace for the waste when your brain is replaced by your whisper confusion. Systems improve, but changing the station is not advancement. You listen to a hologram, and when the terror strikes come again, they'll tell you not to panic. Damn it, don't you notice when they tell a lie, yapping like a bobblehead? I suggest you yell in fright, scream in fear, cause a riot. All the time it's awkward silence. Turn off the siren and find yourself inside a coffin, dying. The coffin's violent, blend from the television, sent from a cell in prison. Sent and the jealous women repent, and you tell them, listen, I didn't think she was a real person when I fell a victim. I guess everyone's a hologram until you tell the difference, until you melt the image, and now the lecture's finished.
Three-dimensional image.
I guess everyone's a hologram. The hologram.
Holograms are illuminated
Until you tell the difference.
The lecture's finished. A three-dimensional image.
I guess everyone's a hologram. The hologram.
Holograms are illuminated
Until you tell the difference.
The lecture's finished.
Stare into the sun to see my face for once. All the weakness shown. Too tired to lift the arms that hold onto the stars. And watch me as I swim.
I live for beauty and peace, I swim in harmony's grace, and I float amongst the stars that seek the hard to create. It seems to be a part of my change. I see relief coming, working harder when it pays off. I can believe something. I see your face in my future, I see the pages that turn. These scrolls of life on these leaves of grass. If it's a game, then you've earned the season pass. I roll the dice and I'm chasing the words. As far as change is concerned, I'm saying I've learned, and I accept the fact that nature can burn. Free at last when the pain is returned, but it's warmth and comfort and more to wonder, the soul in flight. And if it's forced asunder, I confess the fact that I played a part in the way it started. I wish it could have been me in that great apartment with you, but hey, I'm happy that you moved on. You proved strong in your heart, you never could do wrong. All I'm asking is to bring me closer to the stars and the sun, the thing that hope can sink my heart to the one. And as I lay down to sleep and wait for darkness to come, I pray loud for the peace that stay regarding the drums. All I'm asking is to bring me closer to the sun and the stars, and the rhythm from the drum is my heart. And my mission is remain strong, sing the same song, and bring my demons to the light and keep my face on. The chapters of life can keep the feathers and fly, the perfect weather and sky, the birds of heaven in mind. I would never clip your wings to keep your message defined. I recognize the different things that our letters design, but I'm better tonight. And even if I sleep alone, I have the memory, and incredibly I can dream of hope. The meaning of life in my eyes is the truest love. I feel it in your being in the evenings when I loosen up. Open the window in hopes that you live so beautifully and truthfully, and show that calypso that if you desire the truth, you'll inspire the youth. Won't have to be neglected and denied and confused, but in my sign of compliance with you and your decision, what I wouldn't give to find myself in perfect distance from you. I heard you whisper in my ear that I soothe you, and I hope that it stays with you so I don't have to lose you. All I'm asking is to bring me closer to the stars and the sun, the thing that hope can sink my heart to the one. And as I lay down to sleep and wait for darkness to come, I pray loud for the peace that stay regarding the drums. All I'm asking is to bring me closer to the sun and the stars, and the rhythm from the drum is my heart. And my mission is remain strong, sing the same song, and bring my demons to the light and keep my face on.
I wanna believe in someone. I wanna believe in something. I wanna believe that I can. I wanna believe in someone. I wanna believe in something. I wanna believe that I can.
I pray loud through the beats and stay regarding the drums. All I'm asking is to bring me closer to the sun and the stars, and the rhythm from the drum is my heart. And my mission is remain strong, sing the same song, and bring my demons to the light and keep my face on.
Stare into the sun.
Dead or alive, yo, I'll stop you. So what's the reason? What's the meaning of this long life? Many-sided, we all try to toss the wrong dice. Exhausted, alright, proceeding to the future of a planet full of beauty, but not if we blew it up. Who's up for the test? To pass it, here's a number 2 with one correct answer. So tell me what you're gonna do. The truth in front of you, wartime or crime. So choose a gun to shoot, your life or mine. As bombs approach the West Bank and Gaza Strip, the entire planet determines what the problem is. Obnoxiousness, extremists, they're infantile, selfish and greedy, and I see it like a missing child. Aligned with panic, murders for our pot to piss, dominance, intravenous diseases to conquer us. Symbolic of nonsense, no logic applied though. No aid to the innocent, just restocking the silos. What? Dead or alive? Stop you from playing around. Dead or alive? It's time to grow up, people. Yo. All this childish violence and nonsense. It's time to transcend. But I believe I have a solution. Stop the violence, of course, to cease the massive confusion. Those with pious retorts, cease the tragic illusion. Those with higher remorse, see your action and choose a different kind of rapport. For peace and time for the cure. Indeed, the prices are soared and the economy's poor. So leave the bombs and the swords and see the promise for more. A decent kind of reward. We'll never see the Garden of Eden again. False hope and bad faith, the mark of weakness and strength. But I believe for the best, to look within the self. The soul of nature, nomenclature, our books and inner health. Externally reverberate a sound of attention. Agendas for a prouder invention and innovation. One that benefits the totality, extending the invitation for all to attend. Not utopia, but growing up, showing love for hope and trust. It's all for the best. And so, dead or alive, stop you from playing around. Truth speak. Dead or alive, stop you from playing around. Rebel Union. Dead or alive, stop you from playing around. Sacrifice. Dead or alive, stop you from playing around. 2009. Got a pocket full of hope, and I promise you it's so true. I'll find us through the smoke, through the strongest and the calmness you invoke. You're beyond us in the avenue of spirit and soul, and the song is just a mirror of notes. When I saw you in your mask of blues, I realized this is all I could have asked of you. But now I'm trapped in you, faced like horizons and setting suns in silence and steady drums and quiet that lets me run mistakes. The trials are plenty, miles connecting denial and heavy recitals of vital thoughts, and I listen like time was off its pace. Erase the haste of history and hedonism and hate. Feed the rhythm with high stakes and beef and chicken and live bait. Keep the system with price range and clean efficiency, and yet I see a mystery. So let the fire rage, or let the virus inside the cage, or find a way. Entire states we populate, so I create. Deny your fate, your destiny, your memory. Assign a great recipes for death and peace. Just let it be. Well, I guess it's a long shot or a lost cause. Uphill battles with soft spots for the wrong laws. From the petty things we call crime to the global sabotage we ignore like we're all blind. Even war is an option, slaughtering people. Demons forming the process, all for the lethal. Bombs through the eyes of the times, lives on the mind. Paradigms to be shifted, paralyzed and conditioned. Sterilized in the image of scary guys with the business to carry finer restrictions. And I know I'm not the one with all the answers, but I can see where the problems come from. My pocket full of hope breathes, and I thought that you could show me the difference from the type of truth I've known and the type that you have grown free. Organic in nature, I'll hand you a favor for nothing in return except an embrace. Squeeze the freeze from beneath me, set me free like I'm swept into space. Ecstasy as we connected with safety. And in my pocket full of hope, I promise you a canvas and paint. I promise you a notebook and pen, so you can tell me all your answers for pain and see that hope looks the best in the mirror when the fear dies. And the only thing that stands in the way, a clear sky. Realize, it's real life. Well, I guess it's a long shot or a lost cause. Uphill battles with soft spots for the wrong laws. From the petty things we call crimes to the global sabotage we ignore like we're all blind. Even war is an option, slaughtering people. Demons forming the process, all full of lethal. Bombs through the eyes of the times, lives on the mind. Paradigms to be shifted, paralyzed and conditioned. Thank you, everybody who has given me the inspiration, the trust, and the hope. Freedom to face me, this mirror full of great peace. Fear that foolish grace seems clear, they more than light. But I sit inside the shadows of the past and I pour the white wine and watch as it trickles through your universe. And the hearts play and the dark moves through the thirst and the hunger for touch, for struggle for such. And I wonder if much more could really come of this. But I'm feeling something whisper in my mind's eye, and when I blink to clear the fine line, I think I hear the chimes like the bells of myself and tell us his help please. A delicate help seems to walk amongst the threshold. Let go, let the music surround you, let the unity infusion become something you found through a new channel of vision. I cruise, ample conditions approve, I feel truth. But let me find inside your mind, let me feel you, let me feel you. So we struggle to remain. And we struggle in this pain. Freedom to explore this, nothing to ignore. It's something to afford, it's a trusting in a war. It's a comfort I adore, it's a motherfucking more. It's a struggle internal that I suffer, but I warn you, if we sat inside a cloud like we're proud of the purity, power and purpose that I found in my certainty, that I found in the circuitry that wires my brain and the ground that you work for me. I try to remain calm and keep it subtle, stay calm and see the humble future ahead. Who'd have thought I'd lose her instead? But I've learned and I've grown, and I shed the tears, I suppose, in her eyes and smile, she kept it clear. Many years need to pass to see the glass half full or half empty, but I still see the past, and I still see the facts remain. If I be myself, I know the leaves of hell have to change. And we struggle to remain, and we struggle with this pain. Instead of seeing rain in the clouds, I choose to fight and use the mic and the pen and paper as a way to release all the pain and dreaded danger. I'll tread stranger paths before I know what peace is and faded black. Let the credits roll, the cinematic adventure lined in better gold. I sit and act in the thoughts in the mind, and the poems become hip-hop, a stronger twine. And we wait in what seems to be a longer line. As each minute ticks by, we talk and cry, and I saw it collapse through every fault of mine. And I thought it was magic, and I know it was real. And even if it's gone, I know what I feel. And even if the song is just another attempt at seeing the better life, I know I love to reflect. So all I want is love. All I want is life. And we struggle to remain, and we struggle in this pain. And we struggle in this pain, and we struggle to remain.
Ease agony, too much agony, living in the limits of big city, a little cotty weed.
Sometimes
Ease agony,
just gotta
too
spark,
much agony,
ignite,
living in the limits of big city,
fly.
a
The
little cotty.
emptiness wind catches the almighty chief rocker. If I was a bum with a cup, would I borrow myself $1? Crack the wishbone and the genie fell out the marrow. My warheads are lost nucleus, fighting with a broken arrow. Sex with a bulimic psychiatrist. If she throws up a symptom, helium divides the oxygen till your mind floats on wisdom. This guided thought system detonates on an IQ target. Are you racist if you steal from the black market? My heart's frozen in still life, drawing a map of the Arctic. Vampire of hip hop, you better wear a necklace of garlic. A starving artist, chewing out Van Gogh's carcass. Draw a frown on the moon, change the mood of Artemis. I heard karma's a bitch, but I date her on a daily basis. She plays with my heart, give her the queen of spades or aces. Suck Krylon cans to take my culture inside. Teach clockwork genius grades just to pass
A little
time.
cotty weed, ease agony, too much agony, living in the limits of big city, a little cotty weed, ease agony, too much agony, living in the limits of big city, a little cotty.
Fear is the menace that I'm hearing offend us, but I'm hearing the depths in this spirit's dimension. Lyric from head to message, pressed against us, pressure or hedonism and pleasure. Feed the system with sever, need to resist endeavors and cosmic adventures, and I'd be lifted forever if I could sit in this weather or sunshine just one time without feeling like I'm done trying. But the fun dries up when I come down, so spark it again. Hear the lark and the fen, clear the dark with the pen, shearing sharp as the next one. But I run now, hydrating my life's patience with a little fine tasting, smooth as the wine takes me. Do it to find designs for the next moment or two. Set sail with my soul in my shoes and exhale, growing aloof, float in the booth. I know that it's true, and when failure ignites, I give the mind amazing, escape into the dreams and realize I'm hibernating. Real lives in populations of dominance, oscillating like ominous clouds. But I'm just changing like all of us now. To ease my grief, there's no talking it down. One trip into the universe, I'm lost and I'm found. Wake up to peace and freedom, getting tossed to the ground. So let's get a little green and take a walk through this town. Feel the calm in the sound, feel the calm in the sound.
A little
What?
cotty weed, ease agony, too much agony, living in the limits of big city, a little cotty weed, ease agony, too much agony, living in the limits of big city,
The
a
bass
little
from the
cotty.
trance takes place the world under, and my place in my lane is instinct as I stay in wonder. My eyes wide, driving alive, but the aim slumber. Know it's late night when the street lights blink in the same color, but there's no control. The world turns and we burn, so puff it while the smoke churns. The world burns, but we learn nothing. Feeling without purpose, the herbs burning. Programmed to shrug, thoughts of romance and love are worthless. So I'm zoned out or doped up. I swear it's a mix. Without getting smoked up, I inhale air and it's bliss. The windows are down, the wind's blowing through here. There's cool air and moon's glare, but I doubt that you care. Cause we'll all go our own way, we'll input our own say. Black and white doesn't exist, we're all within our own gray. We all got a set of rules we don't have to obey, and none of us get life in a gift basket of
A
bouquet.
little cotty weed, ease agony, too much agony, Living in the limits of big city. A little cardio weed to ease our grief. Too much agony. Living in the limits of big city.
It must become clear to you that you yourself create all the authorities you accept. And if you create them in order to dissimulate, in order to pretend that your motivations and your character are different, that you would like them to be different, this is the same old principle of the separate self, trying to improve itself so that it will live longer or survive in the spiritual world or attain the riches and the progress of enlightenment. And the whole thing is phony.
Any notion of spent emotion would send me home with depressing doses of pain. Every hope I could stay sane could face you and any moment could change. Plenty focus I'd waste to send me notice the same. I'd lie awake in the dark, in time and space with the stars. The final place through the farce, letting the fear overwhelm the faith in my heart. Empty tears in a frozen hell, beating like the flames rising beneath me to toll the bells. Analyzing the role of wealth and proper purpose, concoct the worthless and fantasizing my damn demise. I tried the church as a stand in line and wait for judgment. Became disgusting, the same disgust as demanding God. With all the painted faces, to answer mine like man, it's time to play the basics. Insatiated in phases, from rage to patience to aimless statements so plainly shameless. Maybe change is the only truth I know is working. It starts in harmony and part of me will know it hurts me. In the end, I'm only human, only a man, and this is only music, but I'm holding its hand. And as I cross the deserted plains, snow in the sand, as we walk it turns to rain. A moment can determine your entire life. Any time of night, dreaming of the one under the sun at the fireside. I became the man I am today when I tried to hide and realized I can't hide from time. It's time to fly.
Yo. Throughout my life there were wonderful times, but way more of them when nothing was fine. During this struggle of mine I wasn't as wise, and so when stuff would arise that was troublesome I wasn't surprised. I was numb and deprived of the love that I wanted to find. My health sucked and declined, and it jumped and it died. Addiction had me wanting to get drunk and get high. Depression set in till I was bent stumbling by. Bad thoughts would come in my mind like wanting to die, maybe from all the death I saw in front of my eyes. For a while I was wondering why I was alive, but something come from inside, something other than pride, just a hunger to try, overcoming the suffering I'd come to despise. So what I've done is divide from all the lame vices and the pain I've managed. It's come full circle, my life is shaped like the planet, found growth is sweet like a grapevine is planted, and all the rain has made my days quite enchanted. I've grown, and so I'm not the same size as stranded. When it's game time I feel I have a great height advantage. The thoughts of having an early gravesite advantage, and now I don't take life for granted, and I don't regret any other damn mistakes this man has made, cause he made me who I am today. Yes.
So in Zen, a duality between higher self and lower self is not made, because if you believe in the higher self, this is a simple trick of the lower self. If you believe that there is no really lower self, there is only the higher self, but that somehow or other the higher self has to shine through, the very fact that you think that it has to try to shine through still gives validity to the existence of a lower self. If you think you have a lower self or an ego to get rid of, and then you fight against it, nothing strengthens the delusion that it exists more than that. So this tremendous schizophrenia in human beings of thinking that they are rider and horse, soul in command of body, or will in command of passions, wrestling with them, all that kind of split thinking simply aggravates the problem, and we get more and more split. And so we have all sorts of people engaged in an interior conflict which they will never resolve, because the true self, either you know it or you don't. If you do know it, then you know it's the only one, and the other, so-called lower self, just ceases to be a problem. It becomes something like a mirage, and you don't go around hitting at mirages with a stick or trying to put reins on them. You just know that they're mirages and walk straight through them.
But not hip-hop. Everybody dies, but not hip hop. 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 Yeah, here's a story for the morbid. Poor dad, son been around the world more than Moon had. Like take clothes off, son came up out the hood. Toe tag like he playing with his foot. Now this is rare, no mother, how could? He's like Jesus, but vice versa, Doug. Immaculate reception for shots fired. Baltimore drama like The Wire. Now he's dead, but not really, cause people still use his name in vain. Like needle to the arm, They say they bringing back HH. They love HH, but they hate his stay. And he should move to another, they say. But hold up, he's still living then yay. Taught me on graduation that he's seen the flashing lights and he lives the good life. Tight LPs getting dropped like Lewis versus Tyson. Mike's getting rocked. Pop, lock, and drop. Well, you can kill them. Lock, load, and pop them. Drop them like the latest stock profit. Hip hop's back, that's me, I got it. Massage it, well, that's what the female MCs. Won't they please come from hiding? Everybody dies, but not hip-hop. The early 90s came and it got gridlocked. The year 2G, now it's about wristwatch. Now your time's up for 2010, here comes a sin. Everybody dies, but not hip-hop. The early 90s came and it got gridlocked. The year 2G, now it's about wristwatch. Now your time's up for 2010, here comes a sin.
Hip-hop went astray from the cause, turned the shame and the blames on the corporation's agenda. And then what? Took a slug to the chest, back to the face. An overdose on drugs, the magic erase. When the love disconnected, but hope and abundance in the will to survive. With my scalpel in hand and my drill to the mind, I'm filling the gaps. The transplant unsuccessful, silly to ask. Rejected the heart from the donor, infected by neglect just from partial exposure. So another surgery was necessary. Safe to say the game was more or less dead and buried. Of course we suggested the easy way, euthanasia to get it and relieve the pain. That or a new experimental drug and testing. The Zen remedy with nothing to lose and something to prove that hip-hop couldn't be dead. Give it a reason to believe it, keep looking ahead to the future. Evolution, rebel union, the better music, the zen and center of attention blend. And before we knew the result of the test, hip-hop was breathing. No more awkward infections, it's all in the head, the brain and the heart, the soul to explode, expose all the fake in the darkness. Safety departed from the need to reform. Operation Freedom is War, the pieces were born. Hip-hop.
Everybody dies, but not hip-hop. The early 90s came and it got gridlocked. The year 2G, now it's about wristwatch. Now your time's up for 2010, here comes a Zen. Everybody dies, but not hip-hop. The early 90s came and it got gridlocked. The year 2G, now it's about wristwatch. Now your time's up for 2010, here comes a Zen.
Tell us the truth. Yeah, who runs the fucking world? These companies. Big, huge corporations. Running the world. So next time you buy some products, you're just feeding the beast.
Did you know they take your money in preparation to break and to face your country? And generations are made with the brains in the days, wasting the days in a waitlist decay for the greatest to pay for. With the face the creator that's making them pay more. And the companies and the luxury is made from the slave work. It's the minimum wage, infinite pain, digging the graves and a place in a great earth. Then the ministers pray, so the Olivia babes and the limit to say, cause it ain't worth anything compared to your channel's clear. Man will dress with the horns and the answers here. Many ways to advance the fear, but always the same when they buy the public. Always the same when they ride a trust in. It wastes away by the hundreds of thousands. The lies abundant, we're down on them out, but I try to function.
Well, it's such a lonely number, so why don't you Invite company over and over, it's over. I told you, look over the shoulders. A giant, your tiptoes is tired from trying. Deny them crying, the firemen, they pirates, they hiring. We buying these corporations, tying. Nobody, no one is iron or neck and neck with these tyrants. Insert name right here. Sold it, boast it, profit, hold it, slow it down. No one can challenge us. And name in terms, like a song they earn, Exxon they earn, they biz. The Joint Commission fears me. Here's the lack of competition, but spitting nutrition applies to Richmond. Where's the pension? Henchmen, they stole inventions from Timon, like lion, scarecrow, and wizard, like wicked witches and slippers. Big businesses, communists, insist in our best interest for them to digest our riches, which makes us basically shitless. Opposed to the green product should see two sides of the fence. Defense, offense, breeds competition. It's true in your league. Mono, holy, 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 M-O, N-O, P-O, L-Y, M-O, N-O, P-O, L-Y.
Weather is defined in a limited way: cloudy and clear, cold and warm. The weather is reported the way politics is reported: isolated daily particulars unconnected to the larger structural forces that help create them.
It's monopoly. Ain't nobody gonna stop the greed, cause they enslave and they shackle me to their factories, and it's blasphemy, and it has to be a monopoly. Ain't nobody gonna stop the greed, cause they enslave and they shackle me to their factories, and it's blasphemy, and it has to be a monopoly. Like there can only be one. There's no such thing as competition in business. Just witness the vicious, so run. Advertisements of funds better be bigger than 7 digits. No clearance, price difference, big fish has won. It's my share, I do what I want. No one can make a profit, stop it. If you think you can try it, then you're done. I'm a giant, you're small. It's fuck, you pay me, I'm making all of the money. It's 20 billion and more. It's monopoly. Ain't nobody gonna stop the greed, cause they enslave and they shackle me to their factories, and it's blasphemy, and it has to be a monopoly. Ain't nobody gonna stop the greed, cause they enslave and they shackle me to their factories, and it's blasphemy, and it has to be a monopoly.
So next time you go shopping and dropping, to put that piece of cloth in the closet, where you're popping the lodges from coughing the floss in the hot whip with your fly chick, cause you got ice, or the nicest of diamonds, and you're riding to the next spot's disease. You're probably feeding corrupted monopoly, and it's got to be the death of the planet. Multinational culture and fashion, but fault them and asking what's wrong, and your head gets examined.
Getting the message.
Exposing the evil, Microsoft in the homes of the people. Exxon Mobil would chill cause you these died. It won't grow like a lily from Eli.
Look it up.
If you awaken from this illusion, and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental.
Where's your mind at? Is it on the war or on the spooty venom? On your time that's probably spent in front of 40-inch, or repenting to the load you pick cause you're born again, or the rent a mortgage and you're wondering how you're affording it, or is it on it shorty cause you're more than horny in? Is your mind expanding and contracting like accordions? What's supporting it? Where's your mind at? Is it looking for somewhere to hide fast? Terrified that it's in the gutter where you find trash, or where the crime's bad, hoping that someone you know can spare a dime sack. So where is mine at? Is there beside facts? Read a sidetrack, looking at both sides while wearing eye patch. It's where the children gather, cause I feel I'd rather fill my platter with trying to make a difference. That's what really matters. Feeling bad for the earth. It's urgent that I do my part, producing art and viewing farther than the moon and stars.
Breaking through the farce lies in the seat, the sign of defeat when the mind is in heat. Rising to peaks, you'd never try to repeat. My mind is complete whenever rhyming the beats. Yes, I'm an MC where philosophy meets. We come together as honest and free. We love the weather, the sunshine and the freeze, the sunken treasure. And I'ma dive to the deep parts where the mind flying in the sea part, so high that I see stars, so fly that I remark how beautiful the planet is that we destroy, the damage that we deploy, the famine that we ignore, the cancers and demon forces with answers that we report, with cameras even more that we manage to please afford. We're stranded and need assistance, we see resistance. My mind is trying to be efficient, clarity to see the difference. So listen, my mission is to stay creative, not satiated with crazy hatred to take me places. I'd rather be insane with greatness than plain and basic. I say repay this debt to who deserves it, but hey, we waste it. It's part of the society that we have murdered, but maybe they just need to be convinced of the truth, the absolute truth that only lives within you. Get it? Wake up.
Because if you play life on the supposition that you're a helpless little puppet that got involved, or if you play it on the supposition that it's a frightful, serious risk and that we really ought to do something about it and so on, it's a drag.
Now I sit reflecting on misconnections, misconceptions of independence, too quick for vengeance. But when I was lost in Charlotte, saw the darkness lift from my conscious rifts, apart from mist, far from the heart's abyss, the artistic, the scarred image I saw through. And even though I'm back home, my backbone and heart grew, saw perfection and genius, impossible the connection between us, and yet we achieved it. Sent to the demons a message of peace, suggested we read this, and for a second I freed this side of myself, the closed-minded, the home bias, the known silence, my own virus of self alone. Tired as hell was gone, time to excel along an entire island of fire giants, tigers, lions, and fighter pilots, viper bites from prior tyrants, and fight or flight from the hired pirates, the cyber violence striking the higher minded. But I denied it, then I denied it, sniper sighted, and so I truly admit I understand the beauty in it. I even feel it when I choose to resist, reach the ceiling and through the limits. I'm too demented, but choose resilience to prove the music's the true influence, the written dimensions, the scripted, the subconscious depictions dependent on the minutes and seconds, the addictions inflicting the many. You live in the present, I live in the presence of the infinite essence. Choose to keep my different connections interdependent, use the key to get into heaven and find the truth of peace. But I know the logical flaws, the possible loss, the probable cause, kind of results you get when you're trying to solve the science of God, the price of the lies, the hope for the future, when a single broken computer can cause a higher demise. True speak, independence.
I guess when something affects you as strongly as you've affected me.
And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying stronger for you. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying strong for you. It's not the way it used to be. I say we choose the peace, a slice of heaven inside was destined for you and me. Despite connections, some of them were quite pathetic. We sat across the table and watched as they tried to get it, and all we were speaking were our minds and opinions. That's why when you talk I'm so obliged to just listen, and when I speak I see your eyes and they glisten. When I need to be alive in condition, I think about our time and I miss it. I've tried to forget it, but I find it hard to deny the inscription, the message written as my heart beats. Time in the rhythm, the dark creeps, and I slept with visions, long dreams, strong themes of reminding description. All week I've been trying to let it be, but it's hard when you're finding your destiny. So I let the words go, no thought of the matter, no matter how fast the earth goes. No talk of disaster or softening laughter in my mind, and I'm brought to smile. I say we wake up, check the weather and walk a while, cause it's a feeling that I can't shake. I meditate within myself and still this feeling is damn great. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying stronger for you. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying strong for you. I'll be the mirror and the map up in your eyes. I'll even be the fearless leader that reacts and collides with any danger or threat. And every track that I write, it's like you moved into the back of my mind. Too many paths to define, too many axes to grind. The way you move, it's like a fashion design. The way you choose to be a magical kind of avenue that I just happen to fly. Abracadabra and high, I thought that you would be here. I'm so glad to see you. Let's walk up to the beach pier. The strongest truth I've seen clear across the blue and green tears. If all of you could be here, I promise you a free beer. And so much more that I feel like I owe to you. So much warmth in the fear that passes over you. I'm here, and I'm a real person, it's no illusion. And I hope that we can come to our own conclusion together, so there's no confusion. I overdo it, it's overdue it. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying stronger for you. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying strong for you. I suppose I need to make it clear in my own head that if you go away, there wasn't a thing I could do about it. Suppose I need to take these fears that I so dread and grow instead, cause I appreciate those 4 days. Awoke from a dream and it seems that I'm more changed than I thought before. Hey, I'm longing for your grace. I guess I should have taken heed and let it be, but I really care about you even if I'm just a memory. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying stronger for you. And it's true, I'm really sorry for the things that I could have done to make it harder for you. But it's true, I'm really longing for you, so I sing the songs for you. I'm staying strong for you.
Whenever I sit down and write, the words flow. I feel your presence. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy.
Get my soul in a cloud with miscontrolling the crowd. A mix of hope and a sound. I wish you'd show me around, and just for moments in time. Trust and passion for life. I see you for you and have some questions to ask. But regarding this harmony, this symphony's melody, this food for your beauty, this thirst for your thoughts. Free motion, I seem focused, intention abound. Would she notice if I left to the clouds? Silence, is she open to the excellent sound? I seek and question my findings, and nothing is certain except impeccable timing. And nothing is worth the depths of her pain. These struggling words, these numbers absurd, this loving notion of mind and soul. And she speaks and she laughs and she cries and knows, and she curls into a pearl and she shines when cold. So I write now. What surface is perfectness like? Breathing the purity, interweaving with circuitry and the demons and purposeless whisper, speaking with nervousness, switch positions and her skin connects. Her lips a kiss, I wish that this didn't end. Amidst the drift of the mist, I sit and listen to divinity. I sit and listen to her, listen to infinity. We saw the clock face, we saw a lot change. We saw the commonness and stopped to observe. We lost our thoughts within our honest concerns, and my heart could have burned, but she soothes the soul and brings me back when I lose control. I skip my soul in a cloud with miscontrolling the crowd. A mix of hope and a sound. I wish you'd show me around, and just for moments in time. Trust and passion for life. I see you for you and have some questions to ask. But regarding this harmony, this symphony's melody, this food for your beauty, this thirst for your thoughts. And this person is me, and the curtains are drawn. On stage I await you, each page that I pray through, each day that I stayed whole. All the steps that I've taken, each decision I've made, they all can relax when you talk, and I listen for days. And feeling you exhale, I feel like I set sail on a planet of waves where they peak and the sun's there. When you sleep and the moon shines, you speak in this new light that I see. Giving me hope, and I hope this continues. I hope this continues, and you witness me grow. In these shadows I follow behind the light of the moon. I see your face in this dream, need your grace in this dream. Your mind's beauty, it's made me believe. Designed truly from the waves of the sea, the lake and the stream. Your nature to me, you see the freedom in the soul. Our time's moving, you see the peace in the breeze in the trees. And I'm cruising, setting sail upon the rising sun, setting sail upon the tides to come. And home doesn't compare to the heaven you showed me. A place that I treasure is holy, a face I remember and only. In your eyes am I alive, in your arms when you hold me I feel safe. No regard for the old me, and these words are written in your name. And I've learned that living in your faith is truly ideal, so I'm swimming at your pace. I skip my soul on a cloud with miscontrolling the crowd. A mix of hope and a sound. I wish you'd show me around, and just for moments in time, trusted passion for life. I see you for you, and have some questions to ask. But regarding this harmony, this symphony's melody, this food for your beauty, this thirst for your thoughts. And if it's love that they seek in this life, then you're the one that I seek in the moment. You're the rush that I feel the emotion. You're the flood after the drought, the sun after the clouds, the blood in the vein from the heart of the cosmos. You're the one sparking the flame. You're the music from Aeolian harps. You're the nourishment I hold in my mind's eye, the coldest of dark and the deepest of depths. You see it the best and you speak with a strength that I could only strive for. Now it's time for the new era, a change in his life. It began to stagnate, then you came into flight, wings spread like an angel of light, to lift all my pain and my strife. Even if the language is trite, I try to keep it straight and concise. You deserve all the peace and the love. You deserve the greatest that life could offer, and given any chance, all the greatness, all the patience I could manage for you is yours. And I'm here to hope my answers are true and pure for you. Thank you. I skip my soul on a cloud with miscontrolling the crowd. A mix of hope and a sound. I wish you'd show me around, and just for moments in time, trusted passion for life. I see you for you, have some questions to ask. But regarding this harmony, this symphony's melody, this food for your beauty, this thirst for your thoughts. I skip my soul on a cloud with miscontrolling the crowd. A mix of hope and a sound. I wish you'd show me around, and just for moments in time, trusted passion for life. I see you for you, have some questions to ask. But regarding this harmony, this symphony's melody, this food for your beauty, this thirst for your thoughts.